Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, huge mahalo to Longstrugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your nearest Longstrugs for all your shopping needs. A Hawaii businessman at the center of a bribery scandal received almost $6 million in government contracts. Milton J Choi is the owner of H2O Process, a wastewater treatment and industrial machinery company in Honolulu. Choi is identified as Person A in two Justice Department documents charging retired State Senate Majority Leader J. Kalani English and former Vice Chairman of the House Committee on Finance, Representative Ty J.K. Cullen. English and Cullen allegedly accepted bribes in exchange for steering legislation that benefited Choi. Along with bribes that date back to 2014, Choi and his business partners donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to influential local politicians. Recipients include Governor David Ige, former Governor Neil Abercrombie, Honolulu Mayors Rick Blangiardi and Kurt Caldwell, Maui Mayor Michael Victorino, Kauai Mayor Derek Kawakami, and other lawmakers. Choi told the Star-Advertiser that his company did not win contracts as a result of the donations. The State Department of Health today reported 8 new coronavirus-related deaths and 707 new infections statewide. 6 of the latest fatalities were on Oahu and 2 were on the Big Island. No additional information about the deaths was made available. Hawaii has seen 230,238 infections and 1,247 COVID-related fatalities since the start of the pandemic. Health officials today reported 414 new cases on Oahu, 148 on Hawaii Island, 62 on Maui, 55 on Kauai, 14 on Molokai, and 2 on Lanai. 12 Hawaii residents were diagnosed outside the state. The number of active coronavirus cases in Hawaii has been declining for nearly 2 weeks. Officials today reported 15,951 cases that are considered to be active, down 1,156 from yesterday. Of all the confirmed infections in Hawaii, 5,840 have required hospitalization. 33 new hospitalizations were reported today. One woman is dead and a man is in critical condition after a Kaneohe motorcycle crash Thursday. Police said speed was a factor in the crash that occurred on Likelike Highway just outside the Wilson Tunnel. A 25-year-old motorcyclist and his passenger were traveling Kaneohe bound on the highway late last night. The driver lost control and hit a concrete barrier, throwing the pair from the vehicle. A woman in her 20s was pronounced dead at the scene. Emergency medical services treated the man and took him to a hospital in critical condition. Both riders were wearing helmets at the time of the crash. The woman's death marks the 6th traffic fatality for Oahu this year. Hawaii became an even more expensive place to live during the past 12 months. Honolulu area inflation reached a 20-year high of 6% in January, according to a new U.S. Department of Labor report. Energy prices increased 32.3% from last year, while food costs rose 8.4%. The prices for used cars and trucks skyrocketed 38.4%. The federal data does not include other Hawaii counties because of population size. Eugene Tian, chief economist for the State Department of Business, Economic Development and Tourism, called the data alarming. He expected an inflation rate of 5% for the first half of the year. Tian said the jump was driven by higher energy costs and more expensive commodities like food, furniture, and construction materials. Honolulu police have arrested a 21-year-old man for allegedly firing a handgun at a delivery vehicle in Waikiki. Police said the suspect and 4 other men were physically assaulting another man early Sunday morning when a newspaper delivery man intervened. As the delivery man drove away, the suspect allegedly fired at his vehicle, hitting it 3 times. The car was occupied by the delivery man and 5 of his family members. The suspect fled the scene and police located him in Moanalua on Thursday. He was arrested on suspicion of first-degree attempted murder. No injuries were reported in the incident. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.